Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Hey, everybody, good to see you on a Saturday night. Mr. Man is also here. Rio, would you like to say hello? Nah? Nah. He's here. That's enough. How is everybody? It's so good to see you all. It's a lovely Saturday here. It's not. I'm lying. It's freezing cold. What the hell is that? It's the first day of spring. It's freezing cold. Is it cold where you are? It's freezing cold. Like, what is it now? 2? 0? -1 Celsius. I'm telling you, I'm counting the days. Alexa, how many days until May 15th?
Thursday, May 15th, 2025 is in 54 days.
54 days. 54 days till I fly. Laney's Instacart shopper found every item and not a substitution. That's like a unicorn, girl. Congratulations. Hey, Polly, nearly a whole year. A whole year? Thank you for 10 months, Polly. Glad to see you here. Coco says it's nice right now, maybe a storm later. You got snow in Ottawa, Villainous Fox. Val's birthday's coming up. I think we originally planned to be away in Costa Rica for Val's birthday, but we've missed it by a couple days, but we'll still celebrate when we're there. I was looking at some paracord today because I thought I might need some paracord just to tie Val down in case Val gets a little, out of control. So I'm going to get a good paracord bracelet or a paracord zipper thing. I don't want the whole. I bought a trail cam. I don't want the whole thing to be full of Val. I would like to see some of the animals on there, and I think if we don't, maybe we might have to tie him down to the bunk at night. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there. We'll play it by ear. Hey, Heather, thank you for 11 months. No notification, YouTube. Yeah, you have one job. No, YouTube will not notify you if you are a member of the Narc Alert. If you search for Amber Lynn Reed, you will not find a single Narc Alert video. You just gotta, the cool kids know that you just gotta be in the know. Cuppy Cakers was first in the Discord. I call Cuppy Caker CC because that's a long name. I'm old. I have very limited time on the earth. That's a long name, so I just call CC was first, followed by Coco Loco and Neon. Neon. And Heather, of course, was fifth. I don't even know if that's true. She may just watch Skeleton Key. I don't know if Heather can be trusted. Jordy's cluster of people. I saw you in the beginning saying you haven't caught a live. Well, here you are, and we're really glad to hear. A whole cluster of Jordy's people is here. Well, that's good. Oh, you know what I did today? I bought Rio some snacks because we were out. So we got some new snacks. So I thought before we got to the ick, we could have a little mukbang with the Ree. Do you want some snacks? Look, it's party mix because it's party time. Holly says, my mom remembered when I went to camp when I was 7. That was 20 years ago. I am old. God love you. I've got t-shirts older than you. What are you talking about? Baby. A little lick before the ick. What do you think, Mr. Man? Do you want to come up here? Come on, you can smell it. And there he goes. Do we have some? Oh, Heather, thank you for gifting 5 members. That's very kind of you. I'm trying to put it here. Sorry. I know you like the crunch. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry, stressed. Mommy's cat came running. Where does this go now? There? That works? Okay. Thank you, Heather. He licked all over my hand. He licked all over my hand. Lenny, member for 25 months. Says, like the stream, sushi and sashimi, say please. If you're not in the Discord, Lenny has 2 beautiful boys named Sushi and Sashimi. Hey, Jess. I have the real cam on over there, as you can see in the screen. Let's do that. Keeps the mystery. But my camera might die because my phone isn't fully charged. Coco Loco, boo to you too. Boo to you too. It's time for some splunking. I guess it doesn't matter if the camera dies, because in 2 minutes he's going to be under the blanket for the rest of the stream anyway, right? Lainey's cats are named after food. They are. There, we'll put him down in the corner. Can you please turn that car alarm off? It's awfully annoying. I know, Polly, I know, right? Can you please tell me why those things are even a thing? There's a parking lot over there. So this person is parked in a public parking lot. They're probably so far away from the car, or they're in the Eaton Center or something, that they can't hear that alarm going off, and nobody else gives a crap about your car alarm. All it does is annoy us. I don't see the purpose in them at all. Does anybody respond to those things? I don't think so. Oh, the splunking wasn't very... Adam, I'm not saying that. Thank you for being a member for 7 months. Adam is using the H word. I'll have you know that in the narc alert, which I hope to finish tomorrow. I don't want to leave it till Monday. It feels so old. I missed a super chat. Thank you, Ella. CJ, how did I miss you? I'm so sorry, CJ. So happy to catch a stream from the UK. Oh, thank you for staying up so late for us. And I'm sorry I almost missed you. Look at your beautiful profile picture. Look at CJ's got a Rio. CJ's got a Rio's really struggling to get in his cave tonight. Do you think I should help him? Do you need a hand? Here. Is that better? He should be able to figure it out now. He did say yes. I guess that's as good as he's gonna do for now. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys had a good day. I had my typical day. Uncle Daddy Tim and I went out for brunch. It's not very fancy. We went to Denny's. It's cheap and cheerful and it's reliable. There he goes. There, now he's a happy man. Oh, Paca's going to an engagement party. Is it your sister? Have fun. Oh, what was I going to say? In the new narc alert, I bleeped out the H word. Remember when we used to bleep out situation type deal? She doesn't even say that anymore. So now I bleeped out the H word. I'm not listening to that. Oh, at your rich aunt's house. Hello, hello. Hey, Swedish mom. Nice to see you here. Yes, much like Amber, who Mr. Snork insists is my bestie. Uncle Tim and I are kind of semi-regulars also at Denny's. Now, not on a nightly basis. We used to go somewhere else, and it's a whole thing. Our regular place got sold, and it's not good anymore. Don't you hate when that happens? Don't you hate when your favorite place starts to go downhill? You really like the bacon cheddar tots from Denny's? I've never had those, Jack. Those sound really good. Hey, Jack, did you see they were talking about you on one of those places where they talk about us? I don't know, Kiwi Farms or Reddit, one of the two. Jack Wonderland Frost has a channel, by the way, if you want to check it. Jack's channel. You know, they're cute, they're gay, they're going to do very well. Every once in a while, I see them talking. No, Jack, one, was it the other Jack? Oh, well, but both, okay, I think you're right. Jack, it was the other Jack. But Jack Wonderland Frost also have a channel. I'm not wrong in that. But they were talking about the other. I don't know. I can't keep up. They talk about so much. So today I thought it's been a week in the Amberverse. Holy mackerel! It's been a week in the Amberverse. So I thought it might be good to just kind of sit back and take a laid back recap, look at some of the stuff. And then if there's time, I thought it may be interesting to just kind of catch up on Johnny Somali, who got arrested again last night. But that's another story if we have time and we care to. It's been a very H word kind of week, Adam. You're right. Who did what? We do care. Who did what? What's going on? What's going on? Why is everybody acting so weird? We got to watch Liquid Sky again. That's one of my favorite movies because it's so weird. Oh, Johnny Somali. I'm sorry. I'm, maple syrup. He was already in jail. No, he was found guilty on. This is what's happened so far. He was found guilty on, I think, 3 charges. And then while he was in court, they introduced another charge. His lawyer said, "We need time, to look at this defense for this charge." And they said, okay. And they gave him some more time. But he also has another case pending for the deep fakes, and that's a way more serious crime. So what Korea wanted to do was get him to get him guilty on the first 3 more minimal charges, so that when he faces the deep fakes charge, he's going in there as a convicted criminal, so that the punishment could be quite a bit higher given that situation. And now he's got this other charge. And then last night, he went nuts, man. He was live streaming, piss drunk. He was doing prank phone calls on 911. He was wandering the streets, shirtless in boxer shorts, screaming and yelling, and they arrested him again. It was nuts, man. The guy, clearly, I think he's obviously a severe alcoholic, right? I mean, we got to agree on that. Johnny Somali is who I'm talking about, Susie. Because when he did show up for court, he was out the night before drinking till 6 a.m. His court case was at 8 or 9 a.m. He was drinking till dawn, and then he was late for court, and he showed up drunk. Obviously he's got a drinking problem. Nobody does that. No normal person does that. And then he's out still waiting to get charged. He's still waiting for his what do they call it? Charges? No. The punishment? What's it called? I just lost the word. Sentence. He's still waiting to get sentenced on his first 3. He hasn't faced his 4th. He's got a 5th, possibly a 6th, and now he was arrested again. He's fucked. And he thinks he's not going to go to jail? He's fucked. Anyway, I guess we don't have to talk about him because now we've talked about him. Yeah, last night, Smiley Bone. He was arrested last night. I was watching it. It might have been the night before, time zones. But again, on camera. And then, while he's getting arrested, he calls the Korean police the N-word over and over again. He's very aggressive with them. calls them the N-word, don't touch me N-word. Like, he's just, it's nuts. I wish they would just lock him up. Make him go away now. Okay. You know who isn't going away? You always got to get a segue in there. That was a good whistle. Sorry, headphone wearers. Ash has a Poshmark store. Nice. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm the world's worst whistler. That was an accident. I can't whistle. I can't dance. I can't whistle. I know if I had a dog that would work, but I tell you, that was a fluke. That was a one-off. I could never do it again. My whistle has been largely mocked most of my life. Keep her busy on other stuff. I got notes. Costa Rica. Nice try, Heather. No, I don't think so, Val. I'm serious. I'm not quite Elaine bad, but I just don't have any rhythm. I'm just not a good dancer. You can dance with Alyssa. She used to be a ballerina or something. I got it on camera. That's right. Now I can just lie to people and say I'm a really good whistler. I have proof of it. Yeah, it's almost the Elaine. Not quite. Like I came up in the time when we danced alone in the dark in a club, in a smoky club, looking in the mirror, dancing by ourselves. We all thought we were great. I'm sure we weren't. We absolutely were not. Karaoke is April 6th, and I have to make a graphic for it, and I haven't done that yet, but we will do that April 6th. Next weekend is my mom's memorial. So today, that's what we did largely today was about shopping for stuff to, decorate for the party. So it's not a party. It's a celebration of life. Before I'm getting to Amber. Don't worry. Is it in here? Oh, hang on. So my mom, who this celebration of life is for, if you don't know, my mother, her favorite flower was sunflowers, and her favorite color was blue. And she liked the real deep jewel tones, like of peacock blues and that. So I realized that the Van Gogh sunflower print is all of those things. So I got napkins. Look how pretty these are. They're just paper napkins. But how pretty. So we're going to decorate the whole room based on these. Tastefully. It's not going to barf sunflowers. But just the colors, matching these colors, and then real sunflowers. So I think that'll be nice, right? They're very pretty, these napkins, I think. So that's what we did today. We bought tablecloths and runners and candles and all that kind of crap. And that's next Sunday. I have to go do that. And then we'll be done with all of that stuff. My aunt passed away. Her mass is on Monday. So all the old broads are gone in our family. Now I'm the old broad of the family. Well, my cousin's older, but I said to her, we were talking about it, and I said, dude, we're like the two matriarchs of the family now. I don't know how I feel about that. wasn't I'm an only child. I was always the baby. Now I'm the old broad. It's weird. All right, let's get to Amber. 6:19. 20 minutes of chit chat. Let's get to Amber. Thank you, Ash. I love my Uncle Tim. I love my Tim. He's coming with me on Sunday. He's going to come with me out of town and help me get through the day. I mean, it's not that emotional, but he's going to help me decorate and be there for me and stuff. So that's nice. You got to have a best buddy, you know? Really important. 54 days. Okay. So anyway, this week was quite a week in the Amber world. Amberverse went a little crazy this week. Hello, Mia from Germany. Thank you for staying up late with us. Amber's not having a very good time this week. I gotta tell you. Every single day this week, there was something going wrong in the Amberverse. I don't know if you're not feeling fatigued. I am. I can barely keep up. I can't even get the narc alert done on her live stream, and then she's uploading another video. It's crazy. There's so much to do. Coco Loco says, I'm bummed that Zachary Michael is taking an extended break because of Amber's toxicity. Well, you know what? I'm sorry that Zach has to take a break. We don't, nobody else can make you do things. People do things and we react. That's how I feel. It's not like, you made me sad. No, you did something and I reacted. I'm just saying, I'm not going to blame Amber for Zach's life. Zach's dealing with a lot of shit. And Amber. You know, and honestly, Amber deals with it all the time. Like I've said, we got to be able to take. If we're going to give, we got to be able to take, right? I think I've taken in the last year or two. So I'm sorry for Zach that he's struggling with that. I wouldn't blame Amber for that at all. Thank you, Paka, for those are all the best emojis. Thank you, Paka. For 22 months. Mario says, I blame Amber. No, listen, Amber is a means to an end. Really, if Amber is affecting you in your real life, then stop watching Amber because it's not that deep. Okay? It's not, she's just a below average human being in the States that has narcissism and weighs 500 pounds. If, when I see people in forums and stuff going, I have to walk away, she's just upsetting me too much. I go, like, then you gotta walk away because she shouldn't be upsetting you that much. Really. You shouldn't get that invested in Amber. I'm not saying Zach's wrong. Zach, like I said, Zach's dealing with a lot of other stuff in real life that, that they need to handle, and that's okay. Sometimes we all need to take a break, right? Amber does it. Zach can do it. I've done it. I did it in January, kind of. Did I? Kind of. I think I took a few days off. I will again in May. I mean, I'll be here, but I won't. I'm concerned about streaming in Costa Rica because it's always so dark. I gotta figure out lighting. I don't want to bring a ring light. I gotta bring my mic. I gotta bring my webcam. I don't want to bring a ring light. Will I be in Discord? Absolutely. We'll be streaming. Listen, we'll probably stream in Discord as well. Like, Discord is a little bit more of a safe space. So maybe the people I'm traveling with might feel more comfortable being on camera in Discord. So we'll be streaming in both places. Get a mini ring light. You know what, Ella? I might just wait and buy one when I'm down there. I'm not going to bring one. Penelope, I saw you had a hot date. Penelope says, hi, Merc. Sorry to miss the live, but I'll lurk later like the live. Thank you, Penelope. Penelope's got a hot date. Thank you for the super chat, Penelope. I hope it's a good night. They have those great ring lights you can clip for your phone. Yeah, but I'd be streaming with my laptop. One of the alerts, I do have some really good hardcore torches, but, it doesn't light you very nicely. Hi, Penelope's boyfriend. And Queen Mummy Dearest says, hello, everyone. Is that Rio's booty peeking from... Yes, it is. All right, so this is how I've broken it down, and I thought we would just take a quick flyby of every day this week. And this is what from my corner of the world, what I saw. On Monday, we were flooded with Instagrams, and I have them all. So in case you've missed the Instagram stories, we have them here. Tuesday was Amber's members live stream. Amber got drunk. We'll get into it. Wednesday morning, well, around noon my time, Beck and Destiny. Beck uploaded their video with Destiny, and the internet exploded. I don't know, they're probably at 200,000 views by now, or if not, they're pretty close. They had, what, 10, 11,000 people viewing that premiere? That video went crazy, and everybody was certain that we might hear from Amber after that. And you know what? Oh, I don't know. Did you clock my thumbnail? I put in the thumbnail, there was like a big box of the Beck and Destiny thumbnail, and then there was a box with Salty Crab thumbnail, and then I don't know if you could see it, little tiny little itsy bitsy box with the Lex. So in case you missed it, then because nobody cares, on Wednesday also Lex uploaded. Nobody cares. Thursday, CJ just checked and tells me 189,000 right now. Pretty damn close to 200,000. Didn't notice Lex. I think we watched it and we pieced out halfway through or something. I don't know. It was really... I'm stupid. Nobody cares. Lex, I'm sorry. Bless your heart. You're done. Move along. Thursday, Amber announced she was going to do a public live, but in true narcissistic form, she didn't tell anybody what time it was. She goes on her community post and says, I'm going to do a public live tonight, but I have to go out, and that might run late. But if it doesn't, I'm going to do a public live tonight. So first of all, girl, we know you're not going. You're not going anywhere that's running late. Like, please, Amber, who do you think you're kidding? Bless her heart. So we waited, and we waited. And then in the Discord, we started watching Teen Mom 2 for fun, just to kill time, and now that's our Wednesday night show, or Thursday night show. We waited 9:30, 8:30, no, 9:30, no, 10 o'clock comes and goes, no, we there, okay. We watched till about 11, then we're like, okay, let's call it a night, pack it up, turn off the streaming, everybody go home, put on your PJs. Fucking midnight, the bitch uploaded. Midnight, she goes live at midnight. Amber, people, not me, but people have jobs. I'm a bum. I'm with you. I can stay right all night. But most people can't. It's so rude. And the first thing she did when she got on that stream was take 2 empty cans and move them away. Now, arguably, they could have been cans from the night before. But when she finished her stream, there wasn't 2 cans sitting in front of her, but there was today. So who knows? To me, when I looked at that, what I saw is that bitch has been sitting at home drinking all night. She could have gone live 3 hours earlier than she did. But no. The gentle narcissist wants to keep you hooked all night long. She's not going to tell you when she's going live. You can sit around and wait for her until she decides to go live, stupid narc. So she did a public live and she drank again. She didn't drink as much. She didn't get quite as drunk. But it certainly felt like she was drinking. Here's something I want to say about that. That's 2 nights in a row now that she is drinking because she feels stressed from what's going on. Now, is that unusual? Not really. A lot of people do that. But, okay, she has a family history of addiction and alcohol addiction. She herself has shown that she has problems with self-control. She might have addictive behaviors. She demonstrated that very clearly. The fact that she thinks she can manage drinking is frightening because she only drinks alone. She only drinks to solve a problem. Like, she's not a social drinker, She's not going out to the bar and having a pint after work. She's not going to a club and dancing with her friends and drinking. She's sitting at home when she's upset and she's turning to alcohol. I think she's got to be real careful. Because if there's nothing going on yet, you can't use alcohol as a coping strategy. If that's your coping strategy, you're going to have a problem with alcohol, more than likely. Not a guarantee, but man, the odds are stacked against her. Family history, plus she's demonstrated it. She only uses it in a crisis. Like, it's just not good, girl. You're going to end up an alcoholic. It's not for fun. She never drinks for fun. It's never for fun. That's weird. That's weird. When I was younger and I drank with my friends. I drank because it was fun to be a stupid drunk. And go to clubs and dance and flirt with boys and do all that stuff that you do when you're young and you're drinking. Never once when I was upset, and I was upset a lot in my 20s because that's part of the job description of being in your 20s is being upset all the goddamn time. At least it was for me. I never sat at home and drank because I was upset. Never, never. So, yeah, I don't think that's a good thing for her to be doing. I just don't. I would like to say I worry, but that would imply a level of care that I don't have. You know what I mean? So, so that was that. So there's, sorry, I need more. So she went on till about, I don't know, 2:30 in the morning, my time. It was a good 2.5 hours. It was a shit show. It was chaotic. It was stupid. I'm doing a narc alert on it, but it's quite long. Like, that's a 3-hour live stream. It's taken me forever. It's 2 chunks. The first chunk is, I think, 55 minutes, and the second chunk is like 35 minutes. So going through that and editing through that is taking me longer than I thought. Okay, I'll put it up on Friday. Well, no, Merc, you're not getting that video done on Friday because Miss Thang decides to upload again at 6 a.m. my time on Friday. Girl, what are you doing? 6 a.m. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why? Isn't she very industrious? She must have got up at 5, bounced into the shower, washed her hair, dried it, got dressed, put on makeup, took the dog out, and then sat down to film a video and schedule it all before 6 a.m. What an industrious girl she is. I know that's what you're thinking, but no, you're wrong. If that's what you're thinking, you'd be thinking wrong. This dirty, greasy bitch just sat up till 6 a.m. and recorded a video. You know it. Pre-recorded. She did it at 6 in the damn morning. Are you kidding me? She did not schedule a video for 6 a.m. She finished that video and uploaded it. Mark my words. She didn't schedule a 6 a.m. video. She wouldn't schedule who would schedule a 6 a.m. video in this time zone? No. That bitch was up all night making that video and uploaded it as soon as she was done. Prove me wrong. Oh, that's good. It's hot. The other one was not hot. It's tea tonight, by the way, in case you care, which you don't. So yeah, so that was Friday morning when she had to do her, hey, Amanda, thank you for the super chat. Amanda's first live I've been able to make it to. Amanda's first live, everybody. Say hi to Amanda. 6 a.m. is way too early. Her days and nights are turned around. They are. And, that's okay, but don't do a live stream at that time. It's okay if you're going to live on that schedule, but don't expect the rest of the world to work with you. You have to, work with the rest of the planet. Sleep shamer. Well, she sleeps all damn day. You know, the rest of us, if we stay up all night, we still get it. You know, I still set my alarm for 9 a.m. if I'm up till 3 or 4. I don't know, do we need to watch the salty crab reaction? Because I did a video, didn't I? I already did. No, we don't need to do. I did. If you want to see my reaction to the salty crab video, Madam Fluffy or anybody else, I actually did one yesterday. We premiered it yesterday afternoon, and I was really, really bitchy. I'm over it. She doesn't give anybody grace. She doesn't give anybody any empathy. You know, I don't have to make shit up about her. I can just not be very tolerant. I tend to be a little bit of a wimp and a sucker when it comes to narcissists because I cannot help to be a little bit trauma bonded to my fucking mother. She's my mother. And she was a horrible narcissist. So I still, even now that she's dead, still make up excuses for her behavior. So sometimes I do that with Amber, you know? And I decided this week I'm not doing that anymore. Sorry, bitch, all bets are off. Sorry, all bets are off. Yeah, well, you know, like Ludi says, you're a softie, Merc. I don't have to be, you know, I don't have to, like I said, I don't have to make up lies and subterfuge about her and make up all kinds of dramatic stories to be bitchy about the cunt that she is, let's face it. Right, Fluffy? And who else said it? Jess, you guys understand. Fucking narcs, man. It's just not fair, you know? I still give her my mom excuses. Or I feel sorry for her. It's so weird the way they do that, man. It is so weird the way they do that. All right, well, so that's a little kind of quick run through, but so I thought we might take a look at some of the Instagrams because we have a lot of them and you might have missed some of them. I thought I'd start with some of the ones that were on Monday before anything went up Monday. What am I saying in English? Before Amber's World started blowing up on Monday, there was Instagrams. Excuse me. Let's share the screen, shall we? You can't read that. Come on, Merc. Get it together, man. Is that any better? That's not any better. We'll do it this way. There. You still can't read it, can you? I can't read it from this angle. I'll read them. I mean, this is up pretty high. I don't know why you can't read it. Tell me if you can read that or not.
No.
Oh. It doesn't matter if you can read it, because this is the one where she's yapping. What? Did I miss something, Lainey? Oh. Nothing urgent. We're not rushing you to urgent care right now. I'm glad you can read it. It doesn't matter. I forgot. That's why we have this one. Courtesy of Mr. Snork. And now I will turn it down because you don't need to read it. Well. Oh my God. Merc, get it together already. For the love of God, woman.
No, I'm done with relationships. I am going to be single for the rest of my life.
The question was, are you talking to anybody? Next question is, are you upset and or confused? Tommy is talking about you on her post comments. If you remember, Emily made a very loving post to her ex, Colleen, and Amber thought it was her.
Oh, for sure, because that's not the stuff she was saying to me 3 nights ago. So during my...
She's got to throw shade, right? She admits that she thought that post was about her, and then she also has to drag Tommy through the dirt and imply that Tommy was talking to her 3 nights ago.
my YouTube break, I am actually coming up with a whole YouTube
This is
schedule,
what's your
and
weight?
that is going to be in there somewhere. So I will literally never be able to listen to Chapel Roan ever again, because music for me holds so many memories. So it's all tainted.
Guys, she's special. She's not like you. For her, music brings back a memory. It's weird. That doesn't happen to anybody else.
So much wonderful music is now completely tainted for me. I genuinely, from the depth of my soul, am not that type of person. But it
The question is, are you going to dish any tea on Tommy?
seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong fucking people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything.
Yeah, that was Mr. Snork's alarm. Lenny and Ella, excellent questions. Lenny said, why isn't that showing up? I put your thing up and it doesn't show up on the thing. Oh, could I speak English any better? There it is. Oh, God, I'm sorry, you guys. Lenny says, what about the Billie Eilish? Yeah. Is that not tainted? I never even heard her talk about Chapel Roan. Did you? No. Jess, you don't have a soundtrack to your life. I don't hear songs and they don't immediately transport me back to a moment in history. Nah. We don't do that.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her.
Maybe you're busting her boundaries, Amber. We know that's what you do with exes. Maybe she told you to fuck off and you won't stop. Because you think, in your twisted little narky mind, that even if somebody says to you, get the fuck off, step off, leave me the fuck alone, Amber, you think that tomorrow, I'm just going to tell her that I miss her. No. She means leave her the fuck alone. Now, I don't know that that's what happened, but, we can assume.
I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amber Lynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just the fucking wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, what the fuck ever.
No, Amber, because you can't teach it. You're not intelligent enough to be evil with your manipulation. Your manipulation is strictly self-serving. It's just instinctual for you. It's not something I don't think she sits down and plans out manipulation. That's just how she knows how to work people in her life. So you're never going to teach it, Amber, because it's in your fucking DNA.
So answering this question completely honestly.
Christy Doman, thank you for the super sticker.
And transparent, I feel broken. I feel lost. I feel hurt. I feel confused.
Okay, your profile picture is one of my favorite emojis, okay? I have it on my desktop. Hello, Merc. So glad to catch a Saturday stream. I'm glad you're here, and thank you for being a member for 2 months.
I feel like I don't know what to do with my life. I feel like I don't know who I am. And
this question is, how are you feeling today? I hope you're feeling okay. And this is her response.
I don't know. I just want to feel better. I want to be better. And I just feel like everything is just a lot. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but
this is actually fucking sad the way people are making you feel. It's so unfair.
I know that I will be okay one day. I know that, like, this is just a bump in the road. It's just a fleeting moment. It's a very long fleeting moment, but I know that I'll be okay. And I just want to say, I thank you guys so much for all the support lately.
Your life is going to be a fleeting moment if you don't stop focusing on all this stupid trite drama YouTube bullshit and start focusing on your health and your weight. Because then you're going to really know what a fleeting moment is, and you're going to regret it, Amber. If this isn't a practice life, you are never going to get another chance to be 34 years old, ever. And I'm telling you, for me, And a lot of people I've met say about the same thing. Like 29 to 39 were some of the best years ever. And you are throwing them in the toilet because you think that somehow it's all going to change and everything's going to be fine. It's not. You're wasting every minute of your life.
Lately, it's meant more to me than you know. Stuff like this genuinely makes me want to cry. I think I'm just trying to be strong.
Hey, Bob.
Maybe I'm trying to just like fake it till I make it type of deal. Because how I feel.
Mario Master says I'm 26. I have 3 years left. Listen, guys, for me, 20s were about the hardest decade ever of life. So if you're in your 20s and you're feeling overwhelmed, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about it. It'll get better. I promise you.
Feel is it's unmatched. And it's like, I can't stop crying. I literally can't stop crying. I don't know how my makeup's on. I don't know how it looks so good because all I do is cry. Like, my face.
I don't know how I look so good when I just keep crying, but I still look so fucking good. What can you even say about that? Oh my god, Amber, take the filter. Look at the devil horn is like floating off her head. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at me crying, but I'm so pretty.
My face is swollen. Like, I just look like a wreck. Like, I saw my mom last night and she was like, Amber Lynn, I have never seen you so depressed. And it just like broke my heart, really. Because like,
did someone say she looks good? No, she did. Unsolicited. She just talked about how she's crying all the time, and then she looked at herself and said, I don't know why my makeup still looks so good when I'm crying so much. The fuck, who says that? Such a narc. It's unbelievable.
As a mother, I imagine that's like really hard.
Oh, the question, yeah. You are undoubtedly one of the strongest people on this earth. Don't forget it. She's so strong.
Hard to see, but like, I'm really not that strong. I guess I try to be, but like, I'm emotional, I'm sensitive, I'm a softie, like, and it's just like everything's a lot. It really is. So growing up,
this one is, how has all the friendship and relationship betrayal affected you? Really? I feel so bad for you.
I was taught, like, don't trust anyone. Like, especially because of the life that I grew up in. And I think that just like recently.
Okay, I'm sorry. Her hair in this Instagram, guys. Guys, you know what it looks like? Do you know what I'm thinking this looks like? Her hair right now? I wonder if anybody can guess. Probably not, but as soon as I say it, you're going to go, oh my god, Merc, that's exactly it. Her hair right now looks like the wig that Cheyenne Jasmine uses when she does Amber Lynn read. You know, the one that has the earring hanging out of the hair? It looks like that, right? It looks exactly like Cheyenne Jasmine's wig.
In the last like few years, it has validated, like, don't trust anyone. No matter all of the pillow talks, the sweet nothings whispered into your ear, how much people can make you believe that you can trust them, don't do it. Because you can't. You can't trust anyone. That made me giggle. Thank you for that.
Amber, how about maybe those people were really sincere in the moment, but then they found out that you're a nasty, nasty human being and they decided to peace out? You know, that can happen too. And that's where, you know, when people say you're the common denominator, that's where that comes in. Right? This one says, how don't you go insane over all the hate you get? This is some kind of superpower.
Is it a superpower? Maybe. I don't really know. I think that I disassociate a bit. I cry a bit, try to block it out a bit, and I fake it till I make it a bit. But thank you for the compliment.
Christy, thank you for the super chat, Christy. Christy says now that Ambi does her thing on Tuesdays, we can all say, see you next Tuesday to her. It's perfect. Oh my God, Christy, I never even thought of that. It's perfect.
No, because I'm going to be doing DBT therapy. And DBT therapy is actually made by someone.
It's DBT. The T stands for therapy. You don't have to say DB therapy.
With borderline personality disorder for people with borderline personality disorder. So I'm actually genuinely so freaking excited, and I'm going to tell you guys more about that in my new YouTube schedule coming up, which I'll let you guys know more about that soon too. Yes, absolutely. I do not want to let my stream queens down.
This says, are the member live streams still going to happen despite your YouTube break? It's small. I can't read it either, guys. I'm sorry, and I'm got glasses on already.
So I will still be doing my live on Tuesday night.
Cool.
So if you guys have not joined that, you definitely need to do that. Become a stream queen. Go to my channel, click the join button, and we're going to be going live on Tuesday night.
See? Did you see that? Alyssa was awake. Did you see that? Notification on Snork's video? Proof the woman sometimes is awake. Now? No. She's sleeping right now.
Well, thank you. And even though I'm actually now single as fuck, I plan on literally being single forever.
That's it. Yeah, we know, Amber. That's more interesting in your chat. Abby says DPT is very great, but it's honestly mostly coping mechanisms. It doesn't really fix anything other than when you're in a crisis moment, to be honest. So it's like tools to help you navigate bipolar. What does the DB stand for, guys? Can you tell me what the DB stands for? Harper says, who's going to Costa Rica? It's myself, of course, and Valentine. And Racy J. I think it's just Racy now. Dialectical behavioral. Thank you, guys. DB Cooper. Racy and Alyssa, who you guys might not see that often because they're in Germany. And unlike some of you guys who stay up late, they do not. Val, Racy, Alyssa, and Richard. If you guys recall, Richard came with Snork to Toronto last year, and we went to see Green Day. Yeah, so there's 5 of us in total this time. Hopefully this is the first of many.
I'm going to be one of them old women with the cats and the chihuahua.
Jordy's entire cluster of people, thank you for that whole cluster of super chat. She let the birds start a nest on her head. She just borrowed the wig from Cheyenne, I swear to God.
And just like living my own life over here, watching Big Brother in the summertime, Grey's Anatomy in the fall. Like, that's going to be my life. Nope, absolutely sober. I have not.
So if you don't date, all you have to do is watch television? Well, that's sad. I don't really date. I don't care. I know I'm supposed to be thirsty, but I'm kind of not. But I do more than watch television. That's it. So if you either date or Big Brother, it's your only 2 choices in life.
I've not done Delta 8 since I got COVID. I'm too scared now because of my lungs. I will say my breathing is a lot better now. But I was thinking about having a little drinky drink. I haven't had a little drinky drink since the beginning of January. I might do.
Well, if you call it a drinky drink, it's not dangerous. It's not like being an alcoholic drinking to cope through stress. If you make it a cute name like that, it's just a drinky drink. It's just a little drinky poo poo.
I might do it on my live stream this Tuesday. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's not a promise.
Well, it wasn't a promise, but you know what? She did it. Girl done did it. Oops. She definitely drank on that stream, and we watched it. Because if you don't know, you probably do, but if you don't, if you're a member of this channel, part of that membership, the most important part of the membership, let's face it, is to get in the Discord. And in the Discord, we talk about stuff in there. And we have a lot of fun chit-chatting about Amber, but we do so much more in there. We watch different shows every night. We do karaoke. We play games, although we haven't in a while. I think we are due for a game night soon. And also one of the things is on Tuesdays, we all ride share and carpool, and we get together and we go over to Laney's. And, Laney pulls out the folding chairs and we all sit down because Laney has a membership. So we all go to Laney's, everybody brings snacks. It's fun. And we watch the members only live stream over at Laney's place on Tuesday. So if you become a member of the Discord, you get to go to Laney's with us on Tuesday. And that's fun too, right? So you just gotta, it's like a forest. Leave only footprints and take only memories. Pack out what you bring in. Just don't leave any mess. Fold up your chairs. Often I'm tiptoeing over the crowd, tucking everybody in on the way out because people tend to fall asleep. She goes late sometimes. But, Laney's good for that. So we thank Laney for that. For our See You Next Tuesdays. Hey, we can name our Tuesdays. We even changed one of the threads. It's changed from the Rage stream. We changed it to Laney's living room. So you can find it easier. Now, something that happened this week that gives me hope that, the Amberverse has gotten so dark and serious. Remember when it used to be fun and funny? And we had a lot of creative people in the Amberverse, and that just doesn't seem to happen as much anymore. But Amber's just shaming all the ace people. Well, yeah, because you're either, if you don't have a partner, all you've got left is television. You know that. Come on. Used to be fun, funny, creative. One of the people who's come back and gotten quite a good reception because she did a video about BPD was Annie Lynn. And if you've been with me for a long time, you know that Annie Lynn is a dear friend of the channel. And she used to hang out with us. She does work a full-time job. She's a young person who's careering, so she doesn't have her whole life to dedicate to Amber. So we loved Annie. Annie and I got in a pretend beef where we were making videos about each other. It was fun. She does parodies. Annie Lynn started out doing parodies if Amber Lynn was single. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to show you one of her original videos on Amber Lynn so you'll understand who Annie Lynn is. Annie left the verse for a while. Annie worked as a bridal consultant and actually got a job at Kleinfeld's where they did Say Yes to the Dress. Now, Merc doesn't care about bridal gowns, but even I know how big a deal that is. So I wished her well. She was in New York. She was working at Kleinfeld's, and we didn't see her much anymore. Well, she came back last week with a video, and it's because of the BPD, which is exactly what brought me into the Amberverse, was frustration at the narcissism. So Annie was feeling frustration at the BPD and made a video about it, which is being very well received. But for me, what makes Annie special is how funny she is. And she came back after the BPD video and did one of her regular parody videos. So let's look at that. Let's look at that because it's fun and it's funny. Of course, she doesn't pop up right away. There she is. I'm guessing a lot of you have seen this already. And that's okay because it's so funny. It's worth watching again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of her earlier videos that took us by storm because it was just so damn funny. Let's look at her very first video, which is called Amber Lynn Reed If She Was Skinny parody video. And it's really funny. It's just, she's brilliant. I don't have to, I can shut up and show you. How about that? And she deserves a big screen, so we're going to give her that. like being on this side better. All right, here we go. Annie Lynn, Amber Lynn Reed, If She Was Skinny, parody video.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Something about coffee, na 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 na.
The
You
theme
make
song.
me nervous. You do that on purpose, yeah. All right, you guys. So here's like a little outfit of the day moment type deal for you. So it's got the Hogwarts.
She's filming with her head cut off. Like, Annie is a master of the tiny details. You gotta clock the tiny details. She's filming with her head cut off.
Crest on the front of it, and then on the back, let's see if I can show you. It says Hogwarts on the back. So super cute. I love this shirt. As you guys know, I am obsessed with Harry Potter. It's like my favorite film series. So yeah, a little outfit of the day moment for you. Hey guys, so
The Barbie
I
shirt.
have like a little bit of a Bath and Body Works haul
Okay, the Barbie shirt, the bathroom, the camera angle, like, it's perfect, right?
for you guys. You know me. Love me some room spray. And this is the Merry Christmas Raspberry Sugar that I just got.
Oops, sorry, that was me. Oops.
It smells so good, you guys.
Yeah, the poop one.
I'm shook. I got the same thing, same scent, but in like a little mini lotion. I thought that this would be cute to like keep in my purse, so I got some
She needs to be reading every detail off the label, though, right? Like, you know how she does? The only labels I have, unfortunately, are cannabis. Like, look at, I'm trying this GMO cookies indica from spinach. It's total THC, 279 milligrams, CBD, total CBD, 1 milligram. I mean, she reads everything, right? Sorry, that's the only thing I had handy.
these are actually sugar scrubs. So they like go on your face and your body to like exfoliate
Smoke them if you got them.
your skin. So I'm super excited to try these. This is June and Moon, or June X Moon watermelon.
I can't even watch an Annie haul. I gotta skip.
Hey guys, so I'm just gonna be real with you. I have been like crying all day. It's something that's
okay. This is from 3 years ago. She's talking about crying all day and drinking. Oh my God, nothing's changed.
has nothing to do with my relationship with my girlfriend, so don't worry about that. A lot of things in my life that like I can't share with you guys is really hard. I know that like it's in the middle of the day and it's like I shouldn't be drinking right now. I mean, I like never drink.
Like even the White Claw.
Stuff is really tough, and I just like want to be honest with you guys about that.
Willow Rogers, thank you for the super chat. Willow Rogers says, taking care of the niece and nephew today. So I'm just stopping in to say hi. Sorry, I've missed a couple. Still love you all parasocially. Willow, you take care of those littles. Be a really super duper aunt. And thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated.
But I can't like tell you anything more than that. Just that like it's been really hard.
It's so hard.
Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Oh my God, I look crazy today.
Remember when she used to say that all the time?
Like, oh my God.
I look like an actual crazy. Remember when she used to say that all the time? All right, that was just give you a taste of her first one. Let's look at her most recent one because it's very funny. please go watch A Person with BPD Responds. It's very good. It's the first video she's done in a year. Now, this one is called Every Amber Lynn Read Members Only Live Stream in 5 minutes. So this one's a little bit better for look at the screen. She's even got the choker. Annie, you're so funny. I love her. She's so cute and funny.
Hey guys, sorry I've just been crying. I didn't really want to come on today, but like,
Of course.
wanted to keep my word and everything.
Kaz!
So
Kaz, thank you for your 5-month member chat. Coming up to a half a year with you all. Thank you so much, Kaz.
I'm here to take accountability for the things that I take accountability for. There are things that I've done that are not perfect. I am not perfect. Beck definitely is not perfect. And no, I'm not blaming my BPD. By you saying that I'm using my BPD as an excuse, that's mental health shaming. And I will block you. Talk about Tommy.
It is quiet, isn't it? It's quiet for me too in the headphones. I don't know what to do about that because she's at full volume. I don't know what to tell you. Just turn her up. I don't know what to tell you. Turn it up.
No, I'm not going to talk about Tommy because I'm
That's
not
why I
that
changed.
kind of a person. Okay, Zachary Michael is obsessed with me, like genuinely obsessed with me. And honestly, I'm like literally terrified of him. Listen, I don't want to block people, but if you keep commenting these things, like I will block you. No, I haven't been drinking. I haven't like had a drink since like January. Okay, you guys want proof? You want proof? I literally have screenshots.
This is so fun. This made me pee my pants. Look
Let
at
me
this.
show
Is
you
so
guys.
funny. Watch this.
There you go, guys. I had to block some things out because it's personal information, but there you go. Like I'm literally showing you.
How fucking funny is the screenshots with everything scratched out? I was like dying when I saw that. So funny, Annie. You're so funny, man.
Proof, and you guys don't believe me. Well, Mr. Snowflake cheats on his wife. So you want to come at me? You guys are like,
She does the crying the same way that I do in the hand over the mouth.
it's like torturing me. It's like a literal torture. Like what I'm going through right now, it's just like literal torture. Thank you for the super chat.
So good. So good. Oh, Annie. Oh, God, love her. Look at her face.
It's my lawyer. It's because of my BPD. You guys, I have BPD, so my emotions are like so much bigger than everybody else.
Remember?
So, like I don't.
Remember when she said that? She said because she has BPD, she feels things 3 to 4 times more than the average person. She literally said that. She's so dumb.
Don't have control over them, and so like you can't shame me for that. You can't shame me for not controlling my emotions when I have BPD. Ooh, I'm a little bit tipsy right now. No, I'm done. I'm done being nice. I'm done. Like it's my time to like stand up for me. Like you guys, like I genuinely, like there's so much I could say right now, and I'm like trying to control myself to like not say these things. Yes, I did have COVID, so it is hard for me to breathe. Yeah, like I'm sorry that
This is so much like watching an actual Amber Lynn Reid member stream. It's scary. It's like literally 4 minutes long, and you could. That's all. That people. What are people paying $10 for? I know this is good. This is good. Everything is perfect. She's so good.
I did things that made Beck feel a certain way. Like, I'm sorry that they feel that way, you know? And I take accountability for them feeling a certain way, you know? All of you guys just like hold me to this like standard of perfection. And it's like, you guys, like, I'm not perfect. Like, nobody's perfect. Beck is not perfect. Salty Crab is a bitch. You want to talk about manipulative? Beck is the most manipulative person I have ever met. And you guys just want to like bow down to her and believe everything that she says. It doesn't even matter what I say. You're going to believe her because she's just manipulating you just like she manipulated me for so long. You guys need to respect Beck's pronouns. It's they, them. This whole thing is hectoconic.
Isn't she so good? Isn't she just so good? Oh, I love. I know the salty crab is a bitch. She's so funny. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh, that's so funny. She is a treasure. I was so glad to see her back. I did leave her a couple of comments. She said the H word. She did. She certainly did. She's so good. It's like you don't even need to watch any more Amberlynn member streams because Annie's got you covered. Annie's got you completely covered. See, I miss when the Amberverse was like that. Do you remember Stacy? Yeah, there were so many good like animators and people who were funny, and you know, it was fun. So when I saw Annie come back, and also Cheyenne Jasmine did part 2 of Beck's wedding. Yeah, Parody Puppets, Bobby, remember them? Parody Puppets was good. We used to watch every Parody Puppets on this channel. That was a lot of work they put into that stuff. Animation takes a lot of time. Hey, Aaron's here, you guys. I bet you Parody Puppets has been gone so long that there's people here that don't even know Parody Puppets. Let's take a look at a short parrot. Let's look at some fun Amber stuff before we leave our day. Whatever, speak English, man. For Christ, right? If the channel's still up. Hey, Jerry. Where? It's not coming up. Is the channel still here? Am I putting it in wrong? Sock puppet parody. Amber Lynn? There we go. I found it. Don't worry, Ella. I found it. I know Ella's going to send me a link in a second because that's how Ella works. All right, let's see. Let's watch Parody Puppets. If you guys don't know, their last upload was 2 years ago. God, they did a lot of Vlogmas videos. Oh my God. Nine minutes is a little too long. Let's see if we can find one that's a good length here. Because they're all Vlogmas, so they're really short. The Ambi Parade cartoon? I don't remember that one. I know you were, Ella. I know. All right, this one's a little long, but it looks like it's going to be funny. This is called Parody Puppets. Channel doesn't exist anymore. Apparently, they haven't uploaded in 2 years. Hey, Haley, nice to see you. All right, take it away.
You can come and see me sipping on that good tea, yeah. You're looking at me creepy like you wanna be me, yeah. Hey guys, welcome to another video.
See, it's all from that same era where she was using that theme song. That's when people were still light and fun about it all, right?
I'm so pumped today, you guys. You will never guess what happened. I got a new job. Oh my god. I mean, like, I already have a full-time job.
Okay, can we check out, first of all, the boobs being covered on the... Remember she used to cover the boobs? The boobs being covered on the statue that's called Boobalina.
YouTube is my career, obviously, even though the haters won't admit it. But if it pays the bills, boo-boo, then it's a job. Okay, you guys?
Yeah, the picture.
Let me live, God.
Picture with Feline.
I don't tell you how to make your coin. Do I need to show you my bank statements or go get my purse again to accidentally flash thousands of dollars for you to believe me? I don't lie, you guys. I never lie.
Oh, Rio spotted.
Like, how do you think I pay for all these journals and whole rotisserie chickens? Magic? Luck? My charming personality? Of course not. It's cold, hard cash, boo-boo. Cash that comes from haters clicking on a video of me eating an entire wheel of shrimp. So who's the real villain here? Why don't you think about that for a whole 2 seconds? Like, just because...
The voice was never right, which is the only small critique I would have with this. The animation's amazing. Like, they took their time with this shit. Like, look at the background. It's ramen noodles. The detail's so good on these.
Because you all pay my bills doesn't mean you get to be so disrespectful. Anyways, sorry, you guys. Like, I'm not talking to all of you. Like, I love my actual supporters, but I just had to go on a rant for a second. Love that for me.
Gazette, thank you.
Back to my
I appreciate that.
exciting news. You know that saying, find someone dumb enough to pay you for doing a thing that you do anyway, and your job is not even a job. It's kind of like a con, but a legal one. I think it was Aristotle who said
I gotta
that.
speed it up. It is really slow. You're right. Thank you, Susan. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Snorky.
Anyway, I got hired by Lego, you guys. They saw the videos of me spending thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on expert Lego sets. And they were like, oh my God, this girl has something special, a talent, a gift, a je ne sais quoi, if you will. And they hired me. I love that for me.
Val, she has a je ne sais quoi. I don't know je ne sais quoi, do you?
They want me to design their new Lego sets, you guys. Your girl is now an official expert Lego technician. I'm leaving.
Thank you, Christy, for the super chat. Christy says she got a parade for being so awesome, donating toilet paper and stuff to the homeless. Great cartoon was back. Oh, that sounds funny. Remember when she bought stuff claiming she was going to donate it?
I'm leaving the planet. Like, I am super
qualified
Val. For the job, you guys. I'm not even
Val.
nervous.
Je ne sais quoi.
I have built so many things you guys don't even know about. I built a 6-foot by 15-foot Mount Rushmore, but I replaced the old guys' heads with different versions of Miley Cyrus throughout the years. I built Stonehenge, but made it ombre.
A 6-foot by 50-foot Mount Rushmore with different versions of Miley Cyrus. That's funny.
Like rainbow ombre. I was like, how can I really make this monument pop? Roy G. Biv every time. I built a life-size freezer to store all my various meats in. I'm not an electrician though, so everything is kind of sitting at room temp, which kind of sucks. I also built a kennel.
Do you remember the time that she was cooking, I think it was ramen, in the microwave, and she said she couldn't finish it? It was a really big one. And she said, do you guys ever just do this with your leftovers? Just put them back in the microwave and leave them there for later? I was like, oh my God, she's going to kill somebody. You can't, it's not a storage cabinet for cooked food. What the fuck?
No, for Twinkie Store. but I need to widen the entrance a little because someone got into some leftover Taco Bell over the weekend and is looking a little
Oh
thick
my
on the
god,
base.
Ella said it was pork, was it? I think you're right. It was terrifying.
At the moment. So today is my very first day at my new job. Wifey is driving me there in like 30 minutes in the car that she bought, just her, exclusively with her hard-earned money. Not a single penny of mine was used to purchase that car, to be clear. So I have to go get dressed and head up to my new job, guys. Like, what do I even wear to go to the Lego factory? I'm thinking black leggings, tiny ballet flats that offer zero support, some kind of flowy floral dress top combo type deal that is somehow both too big and too small simultaneously. Then
My god, that's true. Some of her shirts are both too big and too small. The other day I was on about the sleeves. Sometimes the arms look so big on her. It's like she has to get a size that's so big for her body that her little short dino arms are just swallowed up by the big sleeves. Oh my god, that's so funny.
then some dangly earrings that could easily be sucked into the machine.
Oh my god, somebody's got to use 57 lipsticks. That's fantastic. I recognize your profile picture though. You guys are too funny.
Machinery at any moment. What do you guys think? Okay, here I go. I'll check in with you after I get home. Wish your girl luck. Oh my god, you guys. I just had the worst experience of my life. You don't even know. So I get there to the Lego factory
Oh,
and
no.
I'm feeling good. I go to the reception and I say, hi, I'm YouTube's premier troll queen, Amberverse Reed, here to get my Lego on. And the lady like signs me in and asks me to take a seat. You guys, the seats were too narrow. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do, but luckily they were made of Lego. So I snapped the arms off and it was fine. I made a makeshift Lego stool situation type deal. Crisis averted. Then this guy, man type deal with a clipboard comes over to see me and tells me to follow him. You guys, we walked through that whole building like it was the maze from The Shining.
Can you? I mean, just picturing Amber doing this in real life, not in animation form. It's funny, right? Like, it's true. It's funny because it's sad. Because, first of all, can you imagine her showing up for anywhere for a job? And then, yeah, if she was working in a factory, you know how far you have to walk to get to work sometimes? Like, from the front door to get to your spot?
I was exhausted.
Yeah,
I had
I
to
bet.
stop and ask to catch my breath. And he was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me help. He gets on his radio and says, transport required, corridor 42, choo choo. Like, what? I was so confused, you guys. Like 30 seconds later, I hear chugga 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 woo woo. Oh my God, you guys. He summoned the kids' Lego train.
Jen, thank you for your member chat. Jen says, this guy, man type deal with a clipboard situation. Oh, God, so funny.
Apparently, they use it to give tours of the facility. So I climb on the carriage and off we go down this never-ending sea of corridors. Finally, we get to this room. I wave goodbye to the train conductor because he gave me a lollipop and we headed inside. Like, I am already super traumatized, you guys. I haven't even started my job yet. So I sit at this big empty desk and clipboard guy officially welcomes me and starts talking about my responsibilities. He's like, blah, blah, deadlines and such commitment. Like, oh my God, I did not sign up for this pressure. What is this? He says, okay, so now the formalities are out of the way. Let's throw you in at the deep end. Guys, I can't swim. I mean, I kind of can, but barely. Like, sure, I go to the toxic lake a few
I was
times.
going to say toxic lake, but I don't think she ever got in higher than her waist. I do not make the mods. I don't care what Snork tells you. They don't work in a factory. They work, it's more like a cave or like a series of caves.
Times a year during summer and bob around a little, but that's it. The only breaststroke I do is with wifey, if you know what I'm saying. He says, there's a whole wall of Legos over there. Let's see what you can come up with. I'll be back in a few hours. Hours, you guys. He expects me to sit in a room and work for hours. Is this even legal, you guys? So I'm panicking. Like, what do I do? How am I supposed to design something from nothing? He didn't leave me instructions or correct pieces. How am I supposed to do this? I start crying.
Yeah, you know, when I was a kid, we had Lego. It was just Lego. You just built shit with it. You didn't have like a fucking blueprint and instructions put square A into square B into square Z. Like, you just used your imagination and built shit. It's weird that all these kits are so predefined. Like, there's no room for imagination there. It's weird. So yeah, this is funny.
Sobbing, you guys. Then eventually, I take a deep breath and just say to myself, Amber Lynn, you got this. Girl, you can do this. And just when I thought all hope was lost, you guys, autopilot took over and I just started creating. I was grabbing pieces of Lego left, right, center, diagonally, and throwing them together. I was a vessel for the Lego gods in that moment.
I bet.
Suddenly, before I knew it, there she stood, my masterpiece. The door flew open and Mr. Clipboard was back. He stood shocked, gazing upon my creation. He made a few notes and without saying a word, left the room. I was so confused. He came back in again and sat across from me. He was like, I love your work. You definitely think outside the box. And I'm like, thank you. Finally, someone gets me. Then takes a turn. His tone changed and he said, but I don't think you're a right fit for Lego. How ironic, because the pieces clip together and I don't fit. Let me show you what I made. Here, apparently, he doesn't think there's a market for full...
She made a Lego chicken. She made a Lego chicken. She even made the little stand so it spins. You know, she does like it. When the Lego has a moving part, she likes that. So, you know, and that makes sense then.
Full-size Lego rotisserie chickens. What world is he living in? Who doesn't want this on display in their home? He thanked me for my hard work and said we wouldn't be moving forward with the job as I stood there, humiliated, waiting for the Lego train to pull up. I just felt so disheartened, you guys.
Waiting for the
So
Lego
disheartened.
train to
The
pull
world-
up. Oh my god. Sorry, that really got me. To take her back to the front door.
Just is not ready for a visionary such as myself. I went to all of this effort,
Oh
and
my
for what?
God.
A full day's wage and 2 lollipops? It's not worth it, you guys. I learned a valuable lesson today, you guys. Staying at home on the couch, trolling for money is where it's at.
That's
I am
where it's at,
boycotting
baby.
Lego until they come out with a new set I like, and I suggest you guys do the same. That's it for today's video, you guys. I'm so stressed out. I just want to go eat and spend time with my girlfriend. If anyone wants to buy my rotisserie chicken, DM me. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye. Am I your guilty pleasure? Is this trash or treasure? Yeah. Love me or hate me, or click still make me money? Yeah.
You know, like we all say, love me or hate me, you still make me, your likes and dislikes still make me money. Hey, you know, my dislikes have fallen to an average of 4 now. They used to be like 6 or 7. So 2 of my haters have fallen away. Or they got bored or something. Now it's always 4. There's 4 consistent on every video. Oh, goodness. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there, you know, considering we don't have anything new to talk about. We didn't talk about a damn thing new. We were just talking about old stuff. Snorky, pick it up. You missed the last 3. You got to dislike the last 3. But then that's still, you know, only 5, which is lower. Yeah, tonight in the Discord, we're going to jail, and we're starting a new season, so it'll be a fresh jail with fresh people. So that'll be fun. By that, of course, I mean 60 days in. We watch a lot of reality TV in the Discord, and 60 days in is one of our very favorites. Along with Naked and Afraid, which some of you may not have known, we started a new season of Naked and Afraid XL. So, you know, grab a channel membership and come hang out with all these freaking really fucking fun people. You know, watch some stuff, sing a song at karaoke, or don't. Just hang out and lurk and, you know, play some games, whatever. We're fun. We're nice. I promise you. Well, no, Jerry, you're right. Snork's not that much fun, but most of everybody else is good. Snork is like my annoying little sister. Merc is going to jail for making them. I told you it's not a sweatshop. It's more like a series of games. You know, like the under Paris, The catacombs, it's kind of like that. But we can't tell you where it is because we got to protect their privacy. And you know, it's a safety, it's a security issue. Jace, are you hydrated? I beat you. Nar. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm hungry. And you know what? I think I'm going to splurge and order something. Because I've been really good this week, I think. I've been good. I think it's fair to order on Saturday night, right? Because I work till late and I'm hungry and then I don't want to start cooking and stuff. All right, I'm going to try and get that narc alert up tomorrow, which would be the narc alert that's looking at Amber Lynn's public live stream from last week. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Monday. I'm working on it. It's a big monster, though. But, you know, it can't be later than Monday because then it's so old, it's not worth watching. But we'll get it done. We'll get it in there. I'm going to go. Come join me in jail tonight in the Discord. And if you don't want to come to jail, you don't have to. It's okay. But the rest of you, slap some money on your commissary because we got to get the crack sticks. Let's go to jail. I want to thank you for watching. If you like the video, click like or click dislike because they're literally the same thing. If you did like the video, you could subscribe. We'd love that. We would love that. And Rio would flip his lid if you'd grab a channel membership. And if you do that, we'll see you in the Discord. And even if you don't want to do any of that, we'll see you next time. And you know the routine. Until we meet again, just be kind and hasta luego. Bye.